I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my mind. Blah, blah, blah. Do you recognize this person? We're going to set the Wayback Machine today. No, we're not going to go back to the Bela Lugosi days, but I do want to take you back to some Dracula. But it's not the Dracula you're expecting. Nope, I could never be that easy. Welcome back to the Monkey Shine Lab and our continuing series for October. A very different Halloween movie idea. Today, what I would like to challenge you to is yet another movie that you can find free to stream. You can, this is not going to cost you anything, and I bet you can't guess where it is. Those of you who've been tuning in, it's almost a joke now, but you can find this one on Tubi. What I'm going to talk to you today about is one of the oldest versions of Dracula on record. Back in the day when Bram Stoker and his people were still alive and still held the rights to their book, a German filmmaker wanted to make a rendition of Dracula, but was unable to secure the rights to Bram Stoker's text. So what he did was to sort of make a fictional character of an count from Transylvania whose name is Count Orlov. Is it Orloff or Orlok? Good God, I can't remember. Let's start again after the Bela Lugosi joke with the bat. I certainly hope you recognize this character. It's the Bela Lugosi version of Dracula, but that's not who I'm here to talk to you about today. I would never be that straightforward. Are you kidding? Have you seen this program? Today's film challenge, if you take it as such, and please don't take it as such. This isn't a challenge. Please don't try to watch all these films, but these are some ideas of films that are off the beaten path that you may not have heard of or that you have heard of and you just haven't sat down to watch because you're watching the same old Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the Peanuts as well. But today, what I would like to talk to you about is something even older than Charles Schultz's creation. Today, what we're going to talk about is the original Nosferatu. Okay. This is the oldest rendition of Bram Stoker's story of Dracula, and you can find this, a revitalized version of this film, on Tubi. It is an old silent film. It's in black and white. There are dialogue and story cards in between scenes. Please don't let that dissuade you from watching this film. One of the things we're trying to do here is to break you out of all of the little habits and ruts you've been in for October. Okay. So this one may be a challenge for some folks, but I really hope it isn't, because this film visually is amazing, and there are other films that harken back to it. These silent films were made by the masters. I hate to sound like, some sort of masterpiece theater host, but it's true. And this particular version of Dracula is a joy to watch with a new soundtrack. It's got new music that has been put to it, and like I said, the picture has been completely overhauled, so it's very clear. These older films, they avoid, some folks just avoid them, but I hope you can break yourself away from it and try this one out today. This is, and again, it's free. This is Nosferatu, the original Nosferatu. They remade it in 1979 or 80, I think, maybe, with Klaus Kinski. But this is the original one I'm talking about. Max Schreck, the method actor who drove everybody crazy because he wouldn't get out of character as the Count. So check it out and consider that this person never left makeup, never left character. Seriously, please check this one out. Nosferatu, the original silent classic. Anyway, thanks for coming out to Monkey Shine Lab this morning, or whenever you decided to watch this. Please check out the rest of the series. Lots of different films. They go all over the place, and I'll have a very, very, very different one for you tomorrow. Speaking of which, I'll see you then.